Hugo Ekitike transfer news, Liverpool's £78 million bid for Frankfurt forward. In a significant development in the world of football transfers, Liverpool has reached an agreement with Eintracht Frankfurt for the transfer of Hugo Ekitike, setting a fixed fee at £69 million, €80 million. Negotiations are still ongoing as of Sunday, particularly concerning the additional bonuses that could be included in the deal. According to reports from Sky Sports News, the overall value of the transfer could potentially increase to £78 million, €90 million, depending on how the add-on bonuses are structured. Both clubs are optimistic about finalizing the agreement, although there are still details that need to be worked out before everything is officially settled. Liverpool's interest in Ekitike intensified earlier this week after they were informed that Newcastle's Alexander Isak is not available for transfer. Ekitike, who is keen on making a move to the Premier League, has expressed that Liverpool is his preferred choice, especially after Newcastle's previous bid was turned down. The 23-year-old forward did not see any action during his team's pre-season match against FSV Frankfurt on Saturday. Following the game, Frankfurt's manager commented, as reported by Sky Germany, that losing Ekitike would be a bitter loss for the club. Last season, Ekitike had an impressive run, netting 22 goals in 48 appearances across all competitions, playing a crucial role in helping Frankfurt secure a spot in the Champions League. For those interested in Liverpool's upcoming fixtures and transfer updates, you can find more information through various platforms, including the Transfer Centre Live and Liverpool's dedicated news sections. Reflecting on Ekitike's journey, Sky Sports' Adam Bates shared insights from his time at Stade Reims, where the coaching staff devised a development plan for him. They analysed the performances of Kylian Mbappé and identified two other players with similar profiles for Ekitike to aspire to. Oscar Garcia, the head coach at the time, noted, "These were players from teams that were better than ours, but not as far ahead as Paris Saint-Germain." They encouraged Ekitike to aim for the level of these strikers. Initially, this seemed like a reasonable goal, especially since Ekitike had not scored in France's top tier before his final season at Reims. He had spent the latter half of the previous season on loan at Vigel Boldklub in Denmark. Upon returning to Reims, he was positioned as the fourth-choice forward but quickly proved his worth, prompting a reassessment of his potential. Within months, he set his sights on matching Mbappé's level. This narrative sheds light on the mindset of the Eintracht Frankfurt forward, who has been frequently linked with a move to the Premier League. Oscar Garcia acknowledged Ekitike's talent but mentioned that some coaches were put off by his profile and character, perceiving him as somewhat arrogant due to his ambition to be compared with the best. As a side note, starting next season, Sky Sports will significantly expand its coverage of the Premier League, increasing from 128 matches to at least 215 live games. This means that 80% of all televised Premier League matches will be available exclusively on Sky Sports, enhancing the viewing experience for fans. Liverpool agree huge Hugo Ekitike transfer. Record deal details and analysis. Large red circle football. Liverpool is on the verge of finalising a significant agreement with Eintracht Frankfurt regarding the transfer of forward Hugo Ekitike. While the framework of the deal has been established, there are still formalities to complete, which are anticipated to be resolved within the next day or so. If all performance-related bonuses associated with this transfer are met, Frankfurt is optimistic that this deal could set a new club record, exceeding the €95 million, £82.3 million, $110.5 million, that was previously achieved when Randal Kolo Muani moved to Paris Saint-Germain in 2023. According to a report from The Athletic, Liverpool has made substantial progress in negotiations for Ekitike, and it is believed that personal terms will not pose any challenges. Previously, Newcastle United had a €75 million offer for Ekitike rejected, and after reassessing their interest in the 23-year-old, they have shifted their focus towards Brentford's Yoane Wissa as a potential alternative. Additionally, Liverpool has reached out to Newcastle regarding the possible acquisition of Alexander Isak, indicating their readiness to negotiate a deal in the vicinity of £120 million. This summer, Liverpool has prioritised strengthening their striker position. Despite the understandably heightened emotions following the tragic passing of Diogo Jota earlier this month, the club recognises the necessity for further reinforcements after successfully signing Florian Wirtz, Jeremy Frimpong, and Milos Kerkez. There are also potential departures looming in Liverpool's attacking lineup, as the club is open to offers for Darwin Núñez. Furthermore, Luis Diaz has expressed his desire to leave amid interest from Bayern Munich and Barcelona. Ekitike initially joined Eintracht on loan from Paris Saint-Germain in January 2024 before making a permanent move in the summer for €17.5 million. During his half-season loan in Germany, he netted 4 goals and provided 2 assists in 14 appearances. Last season, he excelled with 22 goals and 12 assists, earning a spot in the Bundesliga Team of the Season. The forward has represented France at the under-21 level 5 times but has yet to make his debut for the senior national team. Ekitike developed his skills at the Reims Academy before moving to PSG in 2022. He was close to joining Newcastle in January 2022, but the transfer fell through on deadline day, leading to his eventual signing with PSG that summer. Additional insights were provided by David Ornstein. ***, a player evolving into a complete forward. In an analysis by German football writer Sebastian Stafford-Bloor, Ekitike is rapidly maturing into an exceptional player. The early months of the 2024-25 season showcased his impressive synergy with Omar Marmoush, and prior to Marmoush's transfer to Manchester City, they formed one of the most formidable partnerships in the Bundesliga. This collaboration allowed Ekitike to demonstrate the diverse aspects of his game. He is not only a proficient goalscorer but also a lethal counter-attacker, as evidenced by his remarkable goal against Tottenham Hotspur in the Europa League quarter-finals. His ability to create opportunities through skillful plays and precise passes has made him a constant threat to defenders, whether he operates centrally or down the left flank. As the season progressed, Ekitike adapted to fill the void left by Marmoush, becoming increasingly integral to Frankfurt's attacking strategy. While he is primarily recognized for his technical abilities, he also possesses a strong aerial presence, making him a formidable target in the penalty area. His capacity to outmaneuver defenders, whether through speed or skill, paints the picture of a player who is evolving into a complete forward. There is no doubt that Ekitike is still on his developmental journey. He needs to enhance his efficiency and occasionally struggles with finishing chances, but his talent is undeniable, and it was only a matter of time before he attracted interest from Premier League clubs this summer. Liverpool closing in on Hugo Ekitike transfer, Frankfurt boss admits. Imagine a scenario where a club star player is on the verge of leaving, sparking intense speculation and competition among rival teams. This is precisely what's happening with Eintracht Frankfurt's forward, Hugo Ekitike, as Liverpool inches closer to securing his services. But here's where it gets controversial. Newcastle United had already shown interest, only to be rebuffed by Frankfurt. So, what does the future hold for Ekitike, and how will it impact both clubs? Eintracht Frankfurt's head coach, Dino Topmöller, recently hinted that Ekitike's days with the club might be numbered. During a post-match interview following Frankfurt's 3-2 victory over FSV Frankfurt, Topmöller commented, "He didn't play, everything else is easy enough to figure out." This statement, coupled with Ekitike's absence from the team's squad for the upcoming US training camp, has fueled the narrative that the striker is preparing to depart. The potential transfer to Liverpool is particularly intriguing because it could break Frankfurt's club record sale, possibly reaching over $111 million with add-ons. This massive sum underscores Ekitike's value and the fierce competition in the transfer market. Newcastle's bid earlier in the week aimed to secure Ekitike alongside Alexander Isak, another talented striker. However, Liverpool's rapid and substantial offer has disrupted Newcastle's plans. This quick move by Liverpool highlights the unpredictable nature of the transfer market and the importance of swift decision-making. For Eintracht Frankfurt, losing Ekitike would be significant. Since joining the club in January 2024, he has blossomed into one of the league's top forwards, scoring 22 goals and providing 12 assists last season. His departure could necessitate a recalibration of expectations for the upcoming season. On the flip side, Liverpool's Arne Slot is keen to strengthen his attacking lineup. With Darwin Núñez potentially leaving after a disappointing season, Ekitike represents a promising replacement. However, there's another twist. Luis Diaz is reportedly seeking a move to Bayern Munich, adding another layer of uncertainty to Liverpool's squad. Ekitike's journey is nothing short of remarkable. Born in France, he began his career at Reims before moving to Paris Saint-Germain in 2022. His performances have earned him a place in the Bundesliga Team of the Season, and he has represented France's under-21 team 5 times. Despite his talent, he hasn't yet made the leap to the senior national team. This transfer saga raises interesting questions. How will Ekitike's departure affect Eintracht Frankfurt's strategy? Can Liverpool seamlessly integrate him into their system? And what does this mean for the future of European football transfers? Stay tuned as these developments unfold, and share your thoughts on how you think this transfer will play out in the comments below.